Yeah. Speaking of Dr. Venture, who I almost forgot the name of, which is pretty funny, have you noticed that he seems like, speaking of feelings, I feel like he seems less inspired to save the boys than ever?
I think he might miss Brock.
I think so, too. I think that, I feel like all of a sudden, it made me realize, like, we haven't actually seen him mourn, like, in any way.
Yeah.
And it makes me think, you know what? I think he really misses the boys. Brock, that he really misses Brock. The boys.
I agree.
And I noticed in the same episode there's a picture of the whole family and Brock next to his bed.
Oh my gosh, right next on his nightstand.
And I think it's gonna be like hitting a brick wall, like at 100 miles an hour, and we're gonna like see him just like freak out.
I feel like he's gonna have a breakdown and be like, Brock, I can't do it without you.
Although this reminds me of super creepy / fan art that I saw on DeviantArt of Brock and Dr. Venture that gave me the heebie-jeebies. To Kingdom Come. I was like, oh my god. And I was like trying to stop you from looking at it. I'm like, no, you shouldn't. Your eyes.
You shouldn't see this. Your virgin eyes.
I don't know. It just.
I don't want to
super
see that.
creepster. So.
No, I think that they're, they have man love going on.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think.
Not like man love, like.
No, I know.
I'm in love with you. But there's like an unwritten, unsaid man camaraderie going on between them.
I feel like they've grown. I can't believe I want to say this. I feel like they've grown into each other and with each other. Like two plants side by side.
Their branches become intertwined.
And their lives are intertwined.
Really? Really? Could this be any more gay? Really?
Okay, well, the thing is that Chuck Hammer and Jackson Publick are all about man love and the docile kind, and this is totally fits in that. And I think that this sort of extreme, not just apathy, but just like this extreme, I almost can't care to get out of bed and deal with this. I think that he's depressed. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Brock's gone and he's depressed.
Pretty much. So, speaking of feelings, also the monarch was at the very end, gave a little.
Was the line like, I hate myself more than most people hate their arch enemies or something? Oh, it was such a sad story.
It was very touching, and I almost think this is what I'm so excited about. I've been excited about talking about this for pretty much an entire week, so this leads us very nicely into a comment that someone left on our Vodcast, and I can't even pronounce that. What's their name?
Endo One Symbiote.
Yeah. And
sorry if I totally butchered that, but that was my best attempt.
I'm almost mad that this is such a great idea.
And that we didn't come up with it.
And that it rang so true to me that I think that this is it. I think this is actually the beef between the Monarch and Dr. Venture.
If it is, it shall be amazing.
And I almost think that I'm glad we're saying it now because I feel like we're about to find out.
I hope so.
Like, these little moments, like, I hate myself more. Like, this weird, like, kind of stuff that he was saying really made me think, like, this is it.
So, the theory is this, that the Monarch, when he was a young boy...
After he was orphaned.
And
raised by butterflies that left him.
The Lepidopterists. He played Rusty Venture in the Rusty Venture show. While he was playing Rusty Venture, the real Dr. Venture was out having all of these amazing actual adventures.
With actual Rusty Venture. With actually
that's him.
Dr. Venture.
Right.
Oh, I thought you meant Dr. Venture. Like
the senior.
Yeah.
No, Junior. Was out with Senior having real adventures, and the Monarch was stuck just playing him.
I think that he hired him.
Having no real adventures.
I think that they, like, picked him up because he was, like, an orphan. And they hired him to do...
Totally exploited him like child labor.
To do the Rusty Venture show. And because what our commenter said was that he was like, did you notice that, or she, that the little Rusty that you always see, like, in the lunch boxes and all that stuff has, like, the pointy rat teeth? That who has, but the Monarch.
The Monarch. And real Dr. Venture doesn't have them.
And we've talked about how they look similar before.
Yeah.
And this is completely works of that.
And if you put, like, the actor next to the monarch, it's like, ooh, oh.
The little boy actor?
Yeah.
It blew my mind. I mean, it was like...
No.
And I'm kind of mad that I didn't think of it. Like, it was just clear. So I really think that that's it. And if it's not it, how could it be better than that?
I mean, there's always something that they could pull out and we could be like, what?
Well, think of how much that would make you hate effing Dr. Fincher.
I would hate him, yeah.
If you had to be the freak boy that was, like, playing him on TV...
But not getting to have all of the fun that he's obviously out having. I mean, clearly his life is amazing and adventurous. I mean, from an outside perspective.
From an outside, yeah, exactly. And who knows what happened to him while he's having to do this, like, filming. He's like the throwaway Rusty Fincher. Oh, feelings.
This is way too much feelings in one episode.
That's because it's a Doc Hammer episode, and I love it.
Okay, on that note.
Yeah, on that note.
I think we should wrap things up and stop talking about feelings.
Like, if you insist. Why don't you tell the people what our email address is?
Well, if you have any comments, questions, theories, interesting stories that are related to the Venture Brothers, you can write us at veryventurevodcast@gmail.com. We love getting your mail. We read it all the time. It continually makes our day.
It does.
And it's fabulous, so send us some more. We love getting it.
You should. So, happy venturing, guys.
Bye, guys.
Have a great week.